Okay, I had said I would not say anything about this Harrison Gwamnishu issue because it is almost impossible to talk about it without taking sides. And I am one person that I've come to understand that there is the fact in every issue and there is the truth. Sometimes, even when you have the facts pointing to one direction, the truth sometimes counter it. Until I stumbled on this write up here from Gwamnishu's lawyer saying that he removed some money there because the Nigerian currency is too light to carry the tracking chip that he wanted to put in. I was like, okay, should this be the truth? There are better ways to go about it. Because my people have this saying that a snake that one person sees is oftentimes called python because there are no much details. But when two or three more persons see the same snake, they properly can actually beat their chest to tell you that this is the species of snake that they saw. That being said, if you follow my videos, you must have stumbled on the video where I said every job has their modus operandi. They have the way you must behave if you're walking around them. And every one of us have got our weaknesses, but there's a way to go about it. Remember Lucky Yodu had this same issue some few weeks back. And I don't like the fact that anytime there are issues that requires critical analysis, a lot of Nigerians come at it using emotions. See, the number of good you have done most times is swept under the carpet when there is one bad. And that is why you must be very careful. And you know, most times it is not like people don't like you like that. It is the fact that this is an obvious mistake that you should have avoided from the onset. Okay, let's say he removed this money with the intention to put a tracker in a prototype he wants to, or he inserted in the same box of money. Remember, there's a life at stake here. In fact, there are lives at stake here. That's number one. Why did he not carry two or three people along with that his decision? Guys, I have an uncle who is very good. Like growing up, I saw this uncle do a lot for my community. The boreholes that are in my community, the road that led to my community, people's houses that he roofed, people he started businesses for, people he took their children and sponsored them in school. But when he lost two of his apprentices in 1 year, the whole story changed. And that was what affected his whole life and career so far. The more he tried to defend himself, the more people found more reasons to come at him hard. Until 2023, when someone came out to confess that she was the one that acquired those two guys. But they had destroyed a lot of things in his life. Things like this will always happen. If he had carried one or two people, or even two or three officers along, those people will now come to lend their voice. But no, he did not do that. If you are dealing with money, you have to be extra careful because money dey spoil people name. And it is not bad to charge a service fee. Since Harrison is the one that knows these babbing guys and is the one that interfaces with them, man, I don't know what we are doing and what we think we need to do right to stop all of this because it is not looking like a very lucrative trade. Like how can people come out to say, we kidnapped this person and our money is not complete in a sovereign country? And somebody is arrested for taking some this, charge a fee. If you go to the police station to report a case, you pay for forms. When I was robbed and my phone stolen, I went to the police station. I paid for forms until I got tired of the whole thing and I told them to forget about the case. Charge people for your service. It is not a bad thing. If the officers can do it better, let them take up the job. If Harrison is guilty, I hope he learns from this mistake. If he's not guilty, I hope the truth comes out tomorrow. And I hope this meets you well because now this be the problem. You intending to take up a job, please know what you should avoid and what you should do to stay relevant in that job. Because one small mistake like this will delete all the good you have done so far. Thank you.